If you've ever wanted Excel to be more than just a place for manual entry, this series is designed to walk through Excel formulas, starting with the most useful ones to know. In this short video, I'll show you the if formula, what it does, and a simple example in real-world use. Here on screen we've got a small table that shows a list of students, their scores, and a result column which is currently blank. This is where we're going to use the if formula to auto-populate. The if formula itself is a fairly simple formula in Excel. It's made up of three parts. And here you can see the first section is the condition. This is Excel checking if a question you pose is true or if it's false. Then you have a comma, and the second part of the formula is what Excel is going to do if the condition is true. Then a further comma, and then this is what Excel will do if the condition is false. That's the whole thing. So now if we click into our result column over here, we're going to start to create this formula. Everything starts off with an equals sign. If you're doing formulas and you want Excel to do any kind of calculation, then you just type if and then an open paren. Now we're going to do our logical test. So what we're going to say here is B2 is more than 70. Then we're going to do a comma, and this is what we want Excel to put in this column if it is true. So we're going to do a double quote and say pass, and then a double quote. Then we'll do a comma, and now we have to say what we want Excel to do if it is false. So we're going to do another double quote there and just say fail, double quote, and then we'll close out the whole formula with a closed paren. We'll hit enter there, and you see that first line is a pass. If we then click on this bottom right here and drag that down, it will then automatically update everything. And you see here, in this first one I typed in, you know that I typed in B2. If I go down to this next column down, it's automatically updated that to B3. One common mistake people often do is with the double quotes. So if I come back over here and we look here, these double quotes signify to Excel that you just want text to be produced in this cell. It doesn't have to make sense to the computer, it's just what you want produced. If I don't include these double quotes, then what you'll see, even if I just do it in a single part of this condition, Excel will come out with an error. And that's because you haven't put it in double quote and it's trying to work out what path means, and it can't do that. And so double quotes are needed if you want to put any kind of a text into the result. And that's the if formula in Excel. It's probably one of the most important formulas that you'll ever learn in Excel, and it ends up being the basis for a lot of formulas that you can then combine together to tell Excel to do a condition, and then based on a condition, give me another formula to work something out depending on if the result is true or false. If this helped, please consider subscribing to this channel for more Excel tutorials.